Well, hey there everybody. Hope you all are having a nice Sunday, cause I am, and I just got some of the repeat. I got the brush all hooked up to the 4055, and I just been greasing it up and stuff, and getting it ready, cause here before long it'll be that time to start brush hogging again. Of course, here in the next week or two, probably gonna have to start brush hogging some of our pastures. They're starting to turn yellow. And of course some old yellow flowers, they like to take over the pastures pretty good, which we got the boom sprayer over here, and my aunt's husband, they live over there on the other farm, so they pretty much help take care of that place over there. That's why I don't really get a whole lot of video, or actually I've only got I think a few videos of last year cutting hay and baling hay over there. That was pretty much it, but otherwise they pretty much take care of that place over there, which helps out quite a bit. But I know he's wanting to use the the boom sprayer and spray over there and stuff, and of course my grandpa's talking about it. Once he gets done over there, we'll probably use it out on our pastures, but it all depends. May end up having to brush hog them before then, because that stuff is just growing like crazy. And of course we've been getting a lot of rain. Of course this past week we've gotten quite a bit of rain, and we actually got some storm damage, which I got a lot of trees to clean up. We actually got a bunch of trees here on the farm that's blow down and stuff. That's actually what I did yesterday, and I had one tree blow down. Well, big limb that blew out of a tree, landed on the head chute, which got over here in the lot, which didn't do no damage, thank goodness, but did smash the fence down some, but didn't hurt the head chute. So got that cut up and dragged out of the way. And then those other trees that's down, I did do a little cutting on them, but I know I'm definitely gonna have to. I got a neighbor that burns firewood, so he can help me, or he's going to help me, and cut that up and stuff, because they're just all mangled up and stuff. Excuse me. But anyways, got the brush all greased up and stuff, ready to go for when we do use it, and go to use it. So that goes on last. But ow, that got me. What else? I got the brush hog all greased up, ready to go. Like I said, our pastures are starting to get them little yellow flowers out, and the thistles are coming up pretty good too. So I imagine here probably next week or two we'll be doing some brush hogging. And I do have my 8-foot pole top behind my Massey 231. I did use it to trim around the brush hog around the milk barn stuff right over there, and around this barn here and stuff. Just kind of done a little bit of that. Otherwise, there still ain't really a whole lot going on, because like I said, it's just been too wet to really do anything. I know I'm starting to get kind of bored, ready to get out and do something. But that, and I did go up there and get my square baler, and I'm gonna pull my tractor out and park it right there in front of the no-till drill, and park this back there, and whenever I get the chance, or next rainy day we get, or rainy week, I'll probably do a little bit of work on it and stuff, and try to get it ready. And of course here before long, next week or two, I'm gonna have to pull that hay cutter out, and it's sitting down there in the milk barn, and pull it out and get it greased up and change some of the blades on it. And as I imagine here probably next maybe 3 weeks that probably gonna be ready to start cutting hay again. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see what Mother Nature's got in plan. As here's a we start, what is this, 1st of May? What is this, May 4th, May 5th, something like that. Usually right around Memorial Day, or is it Labor Day? Yeah, Memorial Day. Maybe Labor Day. shoot, I got my days mixed up. But anyways, around at the end of May, we usually start cutting. About last week of May or 1st of June is when we started cutting, and I think it was last year. At the last week of May, we started cutting, and of course, as you can see, it out there is growing pretty good. But if we ever get actually a full week of sunshine, it'll definitely shoot up. But stuff's definitely had a lot more rain than it has sunshine, so it ain't really quite shot up yet. I mean, it's getting up there, but yeah. Otherwise, I just got this ready, and try not to make this a long video, and try to get everything ready, and get the hay cutter out here in like next week or so. I'll probably just use the TL100, hook up to the hay cutter, and get it grazed up and stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to try to pull a hay cutter with this thing or the 4055. Probably the 4055. That 4055 pulls that 1411 a whole lot better than this thing. I mean, it does pretty good pulling it, but you getting real thick hay and stuff, it does bog it down. Now that thing will pull that hay cutter like no other. Even in thick hay, I can run it. Even in real thick hay, I can probably run it in 6th or 7th gear. And whenever it's not really all that thick or like that right there, I can almost run that thing in 10th gear and just jog right along. But get this thing and kind of go over it. I know I had some issues last year with it. I can't remember what my issues were. I may have to go back and look at some of my old videos. I know it was actually when I first got out in the field, and it actually started doing pretty good the very first time I used it, and started doing real good, and then one of the lines here blew, and then I made the mistake of just putting one on. I did have two made, but I just put that one on and tried to get back out there and do it, and well, as soon as I did that, the other one blew, and then after that, it was just kind of all hectic. Then I got it to working again, and then it was doing good, and then all of a sudden it snapped that one of them. Oh shoot! Now I can't think what the name are. One of those needles. Yeah, there we go. I broke one of those needles there, and of course that one right there is the new one that I had to replace. I don't know how it managed to just break one, but I don't know. But yeah, I figured I'd just kind of mess around with it. I'll probably get it going again and try it again this year. I know I actually did get quite a bit. Can't remember how many bales I got baled. I mean, probably got maybe 20 or 25 square bales baled up last year, and which is a lot to me, but it did help quite a bit when we had steers down in a lot. Just put them square bales out for them. Didn't make nowhere near as much of a mess as just dumping a round bale on the round bale there, and it, especially when it rains and stuff, it just becomes a manure, muddy mess. And yeah, that worked out pretty good. I don't really regret getting that. It just kind of had a headache last year. So maybe this year, cross my fingers, hope it does better. But I think I'm going to pull that out and park it right there, and then put my square bale back there, because I won't be using it anytime soon until we go to start cutting. And then park the John Deere right here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Like I said, my aunt's husband is supposed to come over and get the sprayer sometime, and of course me or my granddad, one's going to have to teach him how to use this thing, because I don't think he's ever used a boom sprayer before. So I'm probably going to have to give him a crash course on that, see if he can crash it. But of course, probably what I'll end up doing, I was talking to Grandpa, and probably just have him use the that sprayer deal that we put there on the back last year, and excuse me, show him show him how to use that, and just have him use that, because that actually will spray out pretty good, or I think it'll spray out at least about 20 foot out, and not near as far, because these are 40 foot booms. And like I said, I don't think he's ever ran a boom sprayer before, and I hate to see him get one of his booms into a fence or a tree or something, which probably will teach him how to fold these booms out and show him how to do it. But you know, just in case he did have to use them, otherwise probably just show him how to use that deal there on the back. And at least what he can probably do, if he's going along the fence line or whatever, he can probably run that. And then once it gets out so far enough where don't have to worry about hitting those booms in the fence or a tree or anything, then he can fold those out and use them out in the middle of the field. But otherwise, this year's just been, it's been wet and muddy, and then just like over the winter. And I know a lot of neighbors around here have gotten their sprayers out and ready to go, but there's just, whenever it was good enough weather to do anything, it was just too windy. And of course, a day like today actually would be a good day to do some spraying, but it's still kind of a little wet. So hopefully it'll the weather will get better, and yeah, get a lot of that done. And of course, I gotta buy a new sprayer for my four-wheeler and get it hooked up, because I got some spraying along the fence front lines and areas to do that with. And like, we got some vines right over there out of a milk barn, which need a, one of these days, I'll probably this fall. I know I was going to do it last fall or winter, and it was just kind of nasty out and stuff, and I didn't really feel like doing it. But that's the back of our old milk barn. Of course, we don't, like I said before, we don't milk cows anymore. That was like 12 or 15 years ago when we quit. But I got some vines and stuff that's starting to grow up in the corner of the milk barn there and stuff, so I spray them and get rid of them. And then, like along here and stuff, got them little saplings that's starting to grow up, and spray them and all that kind of fun stuff. But I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, just I got the brush hog hooked up and ready to rock and roll. Excuse me, I have been kind of stuffed up here lately. All that pollen and stuff, it's got me kind of screwed up. But yeah, like I said, I think that's pretty much about it. Just kind of more or less an update, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a nice day. See y'all later.